most common mistake I see is pricing. Most entrepreneurs look at pricing as a cost plus. And what an entrepreneur needs to do, because they're in a startup mode and they're losing money, they need to be able to get to a profitability and sustainable cash flow to support the company. It is so critical that pricing starts correctly and is based upon value add. A single unit price point impacts your top line, which is revenue, and is therefore your most important number. And it's almost like pricing is an afterthought. The second thing that I think is one of the most common mistakes of entrepreneurs is they treat all customers equal. And not all customers are equal. The product delivers a greater value to a certain segment of the customer. And so the entrepreneur, again, in the startup, the easiest sell of their product in order to gain testimonials and reputation and presence within the marketplace is the customer that achieves the greatest value for the product that they purchased. And entrepreneurs need to take a large market and divide it and prioritize, the key being prioritize those market niches. And if a company is going to be successful, their product should be good enough to get 40, 50% market share. But the key is it's not 40 or 50% of the total market. It's a niche within the market. I would rather see a company come in and say, here, I've whittled down this $2 billion market to groups and niches of 50 and 100 million each, and I'm going to get 30 million of this $50 million market share. And it gets back to the prioritization and the pricing. And I think that's the number one mistake entrepreneurs make.
At I2E, we deal with technology startup companies. So probably 80% of the folks that walk in the door is the technologist. It's the university researcher, it's the engineer, it's the programmer. And while they can see the value in what they create and the need for it in the market, they have a real difficulty selling. And I don't want to see them change their feathers. If they're a brilliant researcher, keep to researching, but that means we need to identify somebody you can put on your team that can sell the product.